Good morning. I woke up way before my alarm. So I'm about to do some crocheting. Um, I do have practice today on New Year's Eve. And I have practice tomorrow on Christmas. Unless Coach end up changing his mind. But right now we're working on this. It's going to be a hat. It don't look like it right now. Because I'm doing a different pattern for it. But it's the colors mint, dark brown, and I just add a pop of the other color brown. But let me show y'all a picture. It's like I got a burp, but it won't come up. Hold on. So it's a hat like this. Dang, I hate when it glare. I'm gonna put on this side kind of. So it's gonna be similar to this hat, but it's a different colorway and it's not checkerboard print. Or whatever. So now I have to switch back to the mint green color. So I'm doing this with double crochet stitches and then triple crochet stitches. So we're gonna cut this off right here. Baby, we gotta get through 2026, 2027 first. But yes, that's the goal. That's one of the goals. But we gotta make it through these first few years first, not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, so we're gonna switch to the mint green color. I need to pull a little more. And we're gonna, people be telling me to do a tutorial on how to crochet, but but this hat is going to be fire. I know that. I wonder what we got. I don't know what we have in practice today. But yeah, can't be worse than yesterday because we had 500s yesterday. Had 3 500s yesterday. The time for a normal project depends on what I'm making. So majority of this, all of this I did yesterday just randomly. I didn't time myself, so I don't know how long it took. But once I get familiar with a project, it's easier to do because I don't have to follow no pattern or I don't have to keep stopping to make sure I'm doing it right. I'm already familiar with it. So something like this, I may be done with this today, and I started like late last night. Well, not late last night because I was in bed by 9 something. But yeah, so this one will probably be done by today. Yeah, it all just depends on what you're making. Now, a blanket takes a little longer because my schedule, because my schedule is busy as well with training and doing recovery and other errands or other things that I may have to do. So I don't be able to dedicate my full time to just crocheting, or whatever. So I just crochet from time to time, when I can. But after these few orders, so I have a blanket that I'm starting on. Let me show you all the pattern. Hold on. So this is the blanket that I'm starting on. It's tiny right now, obviously. But I have 5 rows of black, then I switch to white. 5 rows of black, then I switch to red. So what I'm going to do is every 5 rows of black, I'm going to switch to either white or red. And I'm going to increase the amount of rows of white and red as I go along, as the blanket get bigger. So let's say, for instance, so we got 5 blacks white, 5 blacks red. So this is going to be 5 blacks, 2 whites, 5 blacks, 2 reds, 5 blacks, 3 whites, 5 blacks, 3 reds. And it's going to keep going like that till I get to, I think I need it to be 45 rows for it to be really big. For someone is I have to ship it to Germany actually. And I also have another hat that I have to ship to him. Or so the hat is already done. It's just the blanket that's taking time. And this blanket may take me a little longer because when I do longer projects, sometimes my hands start to cramp up from just being in the same position for so long. So I'm gonna take my time with this, but I do want to be done with this before the new year come around. So I'm aiming to do at least 13 rows a day over the next few days. Not every day, but the day that I pick it up, I plan to do at least 13 rows and get to my 45 rows a little quicker. So it all really just depends on your projects. Are you all on vacation or anything for Christmas? Unfortunately, I'm still in Claremont because I have to go to training in a bit. I just woke up way too early today. So I'm gonna see how many rows I can do before I leave. I probably can finish all the mint green. So I'm gonna do, I think, 5 rows of mint green and then go from there. Or maybe 3 rows. I may keep it 3 and 4. So what I did was I did 3 rows of mint green, 3 rows of the dark brown, and then 1 row of the light brown. Then I did 4 rows of mint green, 4 rows of the dark brown, 2 rows of the light brown. And I'm thinking if I want to go to 5 rows of the mint green or if I just want to keep it 3 and 4, 3 and 4 the whole pattern. I think I may do 3 and 4 the whole pattern, but I don't know. I may go to 5. And may just do 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Merry Christmas Eve. How are you? Good morning. My plans today, I was just telling them how I have to go to training. So I'm only on here because I woke up really early. And it's 8:07 right now. Practice don't start till 9 and practice is not too far from my house. So I'm just chilling until maybe 8:30 to head out. And I'm like, well, while I'm chilling, I could get some crocheting in instead of just sitting around doing nothing or scrolling on TikTok. The baby blanket that I made, that one, I didn't really pay attention to how long I did that one. But that one took me a little bit longer because I messed up on a pattern. And then it's like, I kind of just got frustrated with it. And I was over it. So I wasn't really enthused about the blanket anymore. And yeah. Nice enthused word. But yeah, I wasn't excited about it as much anymore. Because it was coming out nice at first. And then it started going wrong. And I was like, well. But yeah, that one took a little bit longer. But I'm glad I'm done with it. Hope the lady enjoys it. That she likes it. I think it's supposed to get delivered today. Sometime. Because I paid for overnight. But we shall see. If y'all hear somebody snoring, that's my dog, Prada. If you're new to joining my live and stuff, that's my dog snoring. He sounds like a human being. Good morning. Merry Christmas Eve. What are y'all plans for Christmas? Are y'all out of town for Christmas? Are y'all working? You off? Nah, he just doing too much snoring now. He ain't even do nothing today. Like, he been asleep all night. Doing all that snoring. Exactly. He's so loud. And he's sitting right here by my feet. He acting like he done worked the 9 to 5. He really, you working right now? Do you have to work tomorrow on Christmas or just today? I know some people still be working Christmas Eve, but then they don't work on Christmas. And then some people do work on Christmas. Like me, I have to go to work on Christmas. But it is what it is. Okay, that's good. Just today, you can spend time with your family tomorrow for Christmas. That's good. Don't gotta wake up and go nowhere. Can wake up and lay in the bed for a bit. Probably sleep in a little bit. I wish. But it's okay. We practiced on Christmas last year, so it's not like I'm surprised about it. I was expecting it. Okay, for the brother dinner, what they cooking over there? One thing about it, folks be throwing down for the holidays. I will not be running indoor season. I won't be opening up my season to outdoor. I don't know my schedule as of yet, but I'm looking forward to Milmar Invitational in April. But I'm not too sure. When I do get my schedule situated for the first half of the season, I'll make sure I post it to let you all know. what I'll be doing for the season. But as of right now, what did I do right here? I keep doing this. But as of right now, I'm not doing indoor for sure. You're welcome. Thank you for supporting me. The championship at the end of the season this year is the Ultimate Championships, which is, I mean, it's called the Ultimate Challenge or something like that. It's something new that World Athletics is coming up with, and I don't know the full breakdown of everything. I just know that the winner gets 150,000, or whatever. And the way that they're selecting people, I think they go down a list, if I'm not mistaken, maybe either top 24 or 32 or something like that. I don't know. I know it's 2 rounds. And I think Olympic champions, world champions, and all those get first picks. And then I guess if they decline, then they continue going down the list of the top times that year, I guess, or so. I'm not too familiar with the whole thing. I haven't looked into it. All I know is that it's in Budapest, September 11th through September 13th, and it's 2 rounds of everything. And yeah, that's all I know. So I know the world champions from this year, from 2025, I think they got a card of their invitation to go to the Ultimate Challenge, or whatever next year. So it's like it's considered an all out of all y'all 4x1 teams. Out of all the 4x1 teams you ran on, which was your favorite? That's a good question. I don't know, because I love second leg. You know, I didn't run second leg again until 2023. That was a great relay. 2022 was great too, because I was a rookie, or whatever, and accomplished the feat that I did. But then 2025 was great too, because I had all my training partners. So I think all of them have different significance to them. But I don't know which one would be my favorite. I don't know, 2023 or maybe 2024. I don't even know. 2022, that was the 2022 World Championships with us, with me, Melissa, Abby, and Jenna. 2022 was fun, and it was on home soil. And I tell y'all, that stadium got loud in Eugene. That stadium was rocking. One of my teammates was like, "This the loudest I've heard this stadium get this whole championship or ever." Was when we won the 4x1. So I don't know. It's hard to choose. It's hard to choose, honestly. So y'all see how I'm kind of just in flow state right now? So it's easy because I know this pattern, and this pattern is pretty simple. For those of you that's just joining, I started the mint green. I started this row when I first got on live, which was 13 minutes ago, and I'm already 3 rows in. And I'm thinking I'm going to do either 3 rows or 5 rows before I switch the color again. But yeah. Yeah, I knew I was going to hang on. I was like, she going to come. She going to be coming. But she ain't going to catch. I ain't going to let her catch me, but she going to be coming. But I kind of experienced that in college. Like when I ran last leg, if y'all go watch the 2019 4x1 outdoor nationals, NCAA outdoor championship 4x1 in 2019, when me and Sha'Carri both ran last leg, when she was at LSU, and that whole season she was running people down on the 4x1 in the SEC or whatever. But we never matched up with LSU until nationals, and I was like, I'm not getting run. She's not gonna run me down. So you know, I was kind of used to, not used but familiar to something like that, or somebody coming to run me down or try to run me down or whatever. So I mean, I went. It's just all about the confidence. Like I went in there with the confidence. I remember before even going into the stadium, I told the girl, I said, "Y'all do y'all job, and y'all hand me the stick. I'm not getting ran down. I could promise y'all that." And it just boiled from the confidence. And then, you know, for us, our team had rookies all on it except Jenna. So yeah. But it was a great experience. I definitely enjoyed 2022. Um, what you mean when you say that I don't get as much recognition as the others, like in the relay, or are you talking about like in general in track and field? In general, no, I wouldn't say I feel a way about the recognition I get because honestly speaking, I don't feel like yes, you all see me on the relay, you all see me do great on the relay and things like that, but I don't feel that I've done in this sport professionally what I'm capable of yet as an individual. And the people that they're talking about so far have done phenomenal things individually and not just on the relay. So, and I'm okay with that. You know, I feel like once I do what I need to do individually, then everything else will fall into place. I am one of the athletes though that is not strictly just track and field. I do have way more attached to my name, and stuff like that, and I can be the face of many things or whatever. But as far as the way that they're talking about the other athletes, I don't feel a way at all because, like I said, personally speaking, I don't feel like I've done enough individually for them to constantly be talking about TeeTee Terry. Now, relay wise, oh, I've done extraordinary things for them to talk about TeeTee Terry, and they do talk about me in the sense of a 4x1 relay because I've been on the last four teams, 22, 23, 24, 4 teams, and we won gold, 3 world championships, and an Olympic gold. And individually, I just haven't rose to the occasion yet when it comes to competing individually and getting my name out there. Like 2024 was great, you know, made history with Shakira and Melissa on making a team. All of us being training partners from the same group, and then not only making a team, but as far as making the final and placing fifth in the world, dealing with an injury that year. But I just feel like I haven't shown them what I'm fully capable of individually yet for my name to be in certain conversations. But I am confident that my time will be coming for my name to be in those conversations. And once my name is entered in those conversations, then it's just going to continue being in those conversations. Once I find momentum in what I need to do and how to do them and be consistent with them, it's just going to be up from there. So I'm patiently waiting. I'm not in no rush. I know a lot of people be like, how can you cheer for your teammates when they beating you or they doing this and they doing that? And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just sit and be mad? Or like, why would I sit here and be mad? Like, that's no reason. Like, I can't beat up myself for something I've done in the past or running a bad race. Like, it happened and it's gone. I can't do that. So, yeah. Hold on, let me see. My fastest practice time in 100, it really just depends um, on the type of work you do. And you know, hand time in practice is off from electric timing and stuff like that. So it really depends on the workout and stuff like that. What are the top goals that you feel you haven't achieved yet? I feel that I haven't ran to my potential, like not even just medal speaking, like ran to my full potential consistently. I feel like I am way better than what I've shown so far. Like I ran 1082 in 2022, 1083 in 2023, 1089 in 2024. I was injured, and then 2025 I went 1085 or 1089 as well. And I feel like I'm capable of running way faster than 10.8. I just haven't showcased it when I needed to, or whatever. So I feel like just starting with that, you got to start not small but small, or whatever. So then once I get into the habit of knowing what it feels like to run fast consistently, then everything else will just come into play. Everything else gonna fall into place regardless, or whatever. But first I need to know what it feels like to run fast consistently, to do things consistently, and then everything else will just come into play. Okay, y'all, we 4 rows in. And that's with me stopping to talk. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do the 5 rows. And then just do 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 until I get it how big I need to get it. But I'm definitely a little more than halfway done now. Oh shoot, I couldn't see it. Yeah, TeeTee Terry is very catchy. Like a lot of people thought my real name was TeeTee. They didn't know that my name is Twanisha. But TeeTee was just my childhood name growing up, and then the commentators end up calling me TeeTee Terry in college, and then the calendar just stuck and went from there. But yeah, TeeTee is very, very catchy. These colors are so pretty together. Oh my goodness. And the person that I'm making it for stays somewhere that's cold. I'm thinking, I don't know if they stay in Maryland or not, but they stay somewhere cold. And I know they're going to be using this hat. And this person always shop with me. They have at least, 4 to 5 hats by me or so. And they all just one of one type hats. Like they're very unique. And that's what I love about crocheting is that when you make pieces, they're all unique. Even if somebody wants to try to get something like that you made for somebody else, a lot of times I be just going with the flow. So I don't be realizing certain things that I do for certain things. So it may be a small differences between the projects, but they very similar to each other. But I never really make the same exact project every time unless it's something within one project that has things that's the exact same or whatever. But even those sometimes be having small slight differences. And I feel like these are pretty colors for the winter too. Like the mint green is really what's doing it. The mint green with the brown. What are your other big interests outside of track? I like fashion. Obviously I'm crocheting. I build Legos. So that's what I'm trying to get done with the crochet orders so I can go back to building my Lego sets. I love plants. I love kids. I'm sure most of you all may know I have a children's book out right now. But even though it's a children's book, a lot of adults are purchasing it and purchasing it for their teenagers as well. And I have a nonprofit called Starting Blocks for Dreams Incorporation. Also, I'm starting my mentorship program, but what I'm about to say, starting my mentorship program through the nonprofit, or whatever. So I'm handling that right now and getting everything squared away with that. Because once that take off, is going to continue going. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So I have a lot of different passions outside of track. Sometimes I play Call of Duty. I do have a PlayStation Love 5. Why did I say PlayStation Love 5? I say love to everything. But I do have a PlayStation 5, so I play with some of my teammates. So like they are real gamers. Like they have gaming chairs, streaming platforms. Me, I'm a little fake gamer. But I do be playing Call of Duty campaign or Warzone multiplayer. So yeah. Somebody get ready to head off of practice though. We done did our 5 rows of mint green. And that's 24 minutes, but I stopped a little bit for like a minute or two. That's not too bad. And I'm halfway done. Because I think before the mint green I had 17 rows. 17 plus 17 is what, y'all? 4. Carry on. 4. Carry on. 34 rows. Yeah, so I think that's how many rows I may need to do is 34. Because it stretches. And I had 17 before I started. I got 5 rows, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we had 22 rows. right now, and I think I may need 34. But I'm gonna show y'all the idea of what the hat is supposed to be like. Oh, and also those of y'all that's on my live, if you haven't watched any of my YouTube videos, make sure you go watch them and tune in. We're trying to get the watch hours up. We need 3,000 watch hours, and I'm at 2,354. I mean, we need 3,000. Did I say 3,000? Did I say 2,000? I don't know. But we need 3,000 watch hours, and I have 2,354. So I need y'all to go watch my old videos and stuff. Well, really the most recent ones. So watch those so I can get these watch hours up and I can keep posting for y'all. So, yeah. And I need to plan my giveaway for next week. I want to do it before the year ends. Thank you for subscribing. I want to plan my giveaway for the end of the year, like an end of year giveaway, because y'all have been showing out. I was at 9.8 subscribers November 9th or something like that, and I said I wanted to get to 10K subscribers before posting about the November 9th. I mean, what am I trying to say? I wanted 10K subscribers, I think before the year end or something like that. And November 9th, I was at 9.8 subscribers. And before that, I think I was at maybe 5 something or something like that. And now I'm at 14.7 subscribers, 14.7K subscribers. So you all are really showing out. So y'all deserve a giveaway. Like, y'all really do. I do have pieces for men and women. Some exclusive pieces, actually. I don't have that many men pieces because I have to get access to those or purchase them. But I do have a lot of women pieces. But I will find something to do for the men. As I do have pieces for you all. But yeah, we gonna get this thing up and going. I want to get more consistent with posting on YouTube for you all. Whether that's doing a video, like at least 1 or 2 videos a week or a month or something like that. But I definitely want to become way more consistent than what I've been doing in the past. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So this is how the hat is going to look. Let me show y'all. So the hat is basically going to be, I might not even need 34 rows because this stretches. Like, look at how much it stretched. But it's basically going to be a hat that goes around like this way. Oh, hold on. This way. And then the reason why it's so long is because the person want to be able to roll it up like multiple rows. They like that kind of look. So yeah, this is what it's going to be like. It's going to go around this way and it's going to connect like that. But then this piece up here, I can't really explain it, but when I put it together, it's going to form that hat look. Let me show y'all how, like the one I just showed those of. So it's going to form a hat look like this. When I put it together, it's going to form this type of hat look. I'm trying to show it so we don't show no glare. Oh, there we go. So yeah, it's going to form like this. And y'all see like at the top right there, that's where I put it together. And then this one, she was able to roll multiple rows because she loves that type of look of being able to roll it up a lot. So that's what this is going to be. And I'm so excited. So I may actually not even need 34 rows because it's doing pretty good. This might be the last amount that I need. That's going to be what, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I may just need 30 rows instead of 34. So that's probably about it. Yeah, so I'm about to be done. Hey. Okay, let me cut this off. Excuse me. What time is it? 8:30, right on the head. Okay, so we're gonna cut this off right here. We're gonna leave mint green right there for now. And then we're gonna go to dark brown. But I'm figuring to go to practice. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for tuning in with me. It was a nice, good 30-minute session today. Hopefully y'all done got some watch hours from this video. But we're gonna keep balling, keep rocking out. Merry Christmas Eve. If I don't talk to you all tomorrow, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Y'all be safe and have fun. And I appreciate y'all for joining my live. You're welcome. You're welcome. So yeah, girl, if you don't get in the coffee practice, it's only 8:31. I have a little bit of time to spare. We done did our 30-minute session on here, boo. You joining the chat late. I hope you in that car while you talk about me being in that car. Matter of fact, let me look at your location. Let me see. And why she be right at home? Let me see. Let me see where she at. At home. Melissa Jefferson is at home. Thelma is home. You need to get in that car and get to practice. While you talk about me getting in that car and get to practice. I was gonna tell you to pick me up, but I'm gonna drive. Oh, you in the car though, but you at home. That's why I'm gonna get in the car right now. Don't even worry about it.